Trump on energy, drill, baby, drill. How does that play out for Australia? I know you've got your documentary coming up on Sky News next week as well, just a few days away.
Yeah, and so one of the things that would do, what the United States, by the way, let's not forget, the United States became an oil and gas superpower. It now exports more than Saudi Arabia through fracking in the United States. That's what its energy base is. That's why why companies are flocking back to Texas, because there is energy there that they can use, which is cheap, and it's fossil fuel energy. Now, drill, baby, drill, what that means is they'll take him up on that, by the way, all those oil and gas companies, but that will drop the price. So in some ways, the Democrats are better for those companies, because what happens is what they lose in volumes, they make up in price. With Trump, if you flood the world with cheap fossil fuel, the world will burn every single molecule, but the price will go down. And that may well help a country like Australia, which is now going to be putting up gas import terminals. Can you believe it? We've made a decision that we're going to build a renewable energy gathering exercise and trying to get energy from the environment and turn that into a reliable electricity system. Well, it does not function as a reliable electricity system without being built on a backbone of gas. So we're not talking about a little bit of gas. We're talking about 15 gigawatts. Enough.
Well, we've got a lot of gas. Why don't we just have a domestic reservation like they do in WA?
Because we put bans on it in Victoria, Kieran, because we banned the exploration of it in Victoria for a decade. Now, of course, reality's beginning to bite. Those people who wanted this renewable heavy grid are now actually coming to the understanding, which they never understood, was that it can't work without a dispatchable fuel source. At the moment, it's coal. If we're going to replace that, it will have to be something like gas. And we're going to have to build 13 gigawatts of that gas, and we're going to need the gas. So, yes, a sensible government now would push as hard as it possibly could, put gas into the capacity investment mechanism so that you get some sort of, encourage players into the game and mow down all of the barriers, because the only way you're going to get the wholesale price of electricity down is to lower the price of gas. Renewable energy will not cut the wholesale price of electricity, because it will never set the price at hours of peak demand.
Okay, so and the documentary coming up, you must be please have it done.
Well, I think we handed in the final version of it yesterday, going to air at 8 p.m. on Tuesday night on Sky. Extremely grateful to the people at Sky for the fact, the opportunity to be able to do this. I do believe this is an important story. I think I've said to you forever, energy is everything. Without energy, there is no economy. And I think at the moment we're rolling the dice, and what we're going to build will be an extremely expensive and highly unreliable system, and it will not function as planned.
I look forward to tuning in.
Thanks, mate.
Tuesday evening. Chris Uhlmann, thanks as always. And as Chris said there, 19th of November, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Chris Uhlmann's exclusive documentary, The Real Cost of Net Zero.